Hello, friends, and welcome once again to Daniel Udofia Animations. I want to take a moment to thank all our wonderful members and loyal viewers who keep supporting this channel. Your love, encouragement, and comments keep us inspired to bring you more life-changing stories that touch the heart and inspire the soul. Today's episode continues our powerful Christian drama series on breakthrough, forgiveness, and the unexpected ways God turns situations around. So, stay tuned, because what you're about to watch will open your eyes to the power of mercy and divine favor.
Good afternoon. I'm here to see Daniel. Tell him Michael is here. He knows me very well. I need to finalize our profit sharing. I've been away for a while, and I know the returns must be ready by now.
Sir, I'm sorry, but Daniel isn't here.
Not here? All right, tell me when he will be back. I can wait. This is important business. He can't just disappear when we have deals running.
Sir, you may not understand. Daniel hasn't been here for over a week. In fact, we were told he relocated.
Relocated? To where? Don't play games with me. He's my partner. We invested a huge amount together, and I'm here to collect my share of the profits. You can't just tell me he's gone without a trace.
I wish I had more details for you, sir. But all I know is that one day he came in, cleared his desk, and left without telling anyone exactly where he was going. Some say he traveled abroad, others say he's in another city. But nobody here has a number for him anymore.
This can't be happening. That was my father's property money. Everything I fought for. No, he wouldn't dare.
Things are taking a very strange twist. Daniel has suddenly disappeared, Michael is left in confusion, and David's life is about to change in a way he never imagined. What exactly is going to happen next? My people, the reality will be unfolded in the final episode. You don't want to miss it. Until then, stay safe, stay prayerful, and stay tuned.
Juliet, I went to Michael's house today and I confronted him about this nonsense, selling your father's house and not sharing the proceeds with you and David. I pressed him hard, I spoke to him without holding back, but do you know what he said? He looked me in the eye and told me that he would only consider giving you two a small portion of the money if his investments yield profit. He's keeping the entire principal for himself, and even then, the way he said it, I could tell he has no real intention of being fair. He's hiding behind this excuse of eldest son and investment to make his greed sound noble.
So in other words, he has no plan of giving us our rightful share anytime soon. And David will continue to suffer while Michael sits there enjoying himself. Auntie, this is what has been eating me up inside. I think about David almost every day. I know the city can be cruel to someone who is just starting out without help. He's never been away from home like this before, and the thought that he might be struggling alone keeps me restless.
I know you're worried, my dear, and I share your concern. That's why I keep saying Michael's actions are not just selfish, they're dangerous. But we will keep thinking of ways to help David without relying on Michael's conscience, because if we wait for him, we might be waiting forever.
Auntie. It's Daniel calling. I haven't heard from him in a while. I wonder why he's calling me now. Hello, Daniel. It's been so long since we spoke. How are you?
Juliet. It's good to hear your voice. I just thought I should check in and hear from you, see how you're doing. How's everything with the family? I hope you're keeping well.
I'm doing fine, Daniel. But you just disappeared for a while. I was beginning to wonder if you had traveled or something. Where exactly are you now, And how have things been going on your side?
Well. You know how life is, Juliet. I've been moving around, trying to take care of one or two things. Nothing serious, just sorting myself out. I don't want to bore you with my details right now. I just wanted to hear your voice and know you're doing okay.
But Daniel, it's not boring to me. I would like to know how you're doing. You sound different. Is everything really all right?
Everything is fine, Juliet, honestly. I just have a lot on my plate at the moment, and I'm trying to keep my mind clear and focused. Don't worry about me, I'm handling things. When the time is right, I'll tell you more, I promise.
All right. If you say so. But I hope you know that if there's anything you need to talk about, you can always reach me.
Thank you, Juliet. I appreciate that. Take care of yourself, and send my greetings to Auntie Sarah.
What is it? I could tell from his voice, something's not right. He's hiding something.
Yes. That's exactly how it felt. He was talking, but not saying anything. And now I'm wondering if this is connected to what's happening with Michael. Or something else entirely.
Come on, Daniel, pick up your phone. I've been calling since morning. You can't just disappear like this when I need to talk to you. Especially now that the investment is fresh. I need to know what's going on. Don't tell me you're avoiding me. Michael. You look tense, my brother. What's the matter? You came here like someone is chasing you. Man, I've been trying to reach Daniel since morning. I've called and called, but his phone is not connecting. No text, no call back, nothing. This is not like him, especially when he knows I'm expecting updates on the business we're running together. I'm beginning to get this bad feeling in my chest. I don't like silence in situations involving large sums of money. Michael, you need to take a deep breath and relax. I understand you're anxious, but sometimes these things happen. It could be that he's in a place with poor network service, or he's caught up in something urgent. Daniel has always had a good reputation, hasn't he? You yourself have told me many times that he's smart, business-minded, and doesn't play with people's trust. Don't let panic push you into assuming the worst. Yes, I know Daniel is a smooth talker and he has always presented himself as reliable. But you know as well as I do that when money is involved, people change. This is not just any amount, guy, it's a huge investment, the biggest I've ever made. And right now, I'm wondering if I was too quick to put everything in his hands without proper documentation. I can't even sleep if I don't get some word from him soon. I hear you, my brother, and your concern is valid. But let's look at this from another angle. If Daniel meant to cheat you, do you think he would go completely off the radar like this so soon after getting your trust? That would be too obvious. My guess is that something small, maybe his phone battery died, maybe he's in a meeting, or maybe he's traveling to secure another deal, has kept him from picking your calls. Give it a little time before you conclude anything. Keep trying his number later today or tomorrow morning. Patience is still your best option right now. You may be right, Chaik. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But I'll keep trying him. Still, I don't like being kept in the dark when it comes to my money. He should have at least sent me a quick message to say he's busy. True, but until you hear directly from him, don't drive yourself crazy. Just keep your eyes open and be ready for any possibility, but don't start burning bridges out of suspicion. Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma. I was told you sent for me, and I hurried down here as quickly as I could. Hope everything is all right, sir.
David, please, sit down and put your mind at ease. You're not in any kind of trouble at all. In fact, I asked for you because I have something very important to discuss with you, something that I believe will change your life in a very significant way. I can see that you've been worried, and that's understandable, but I assure you, there's no need for fear here. Relax and listen to what I have to say.
Thank you, sir. I'm relieved to hear that. You know, sometimes in life, when you've gone through many disappointments, you get nervous even when good things are on the way, because you're not sure if it's a blessing or a test. I've had my share of hard days, sir, so please forgive me for thinking something might be wrong. I was even planning in my head how I'd quietly return to my small room after this, but since you've said it's something good, my ears are wide open, sir.
David, I've been watching you since the day you first came to drive me. From your punctuality, to the way you handle the car, to how you speak with people, always with respect and patience, I have seen a young man who is not only humble, but who carries himself with dignity. Over the past weeks, I've had conversations with my co-managers about certain vacancies in our organization, particularly in areas that require trust and reliability. Many names were mentioned, but yours kept coming back to my mind. So, I discussed it with them, and we all agreed, you deserve a chance to step into a more lucrative position in the company.
Sir, I don't even know what to say. This is unexpected. I came here with my heart pounding, thinking I had made an error, and now you're telling me something I never imagined I could hear so soon. I have always seen myself as just the driver who is grateful for the opportunity to earn an honest living. For you to think of me for something greater, it's beyond anything I thought possible. But sir, I am not highly educated, I have no special certificates. Are you sure I can handle such a position?
David, let me tell you something I've learned over the years. Degrees and certificates are important, but they are not the only measure of a man's worth or capability. Integrity, dedication, and the willingness to learn are priceless qualities, and you have shown them consistently. This position will come with training, and I believe you will not only manage it well, but excel in it. My wife and I have discussed it, and she also feels strongly that you should be given this chance. We believe God brings people into our lives for a reason, and sometimes He uses unexpected opportunities to lift them to places they never dreamed of reaching.
Sir, ma, I don't even know how to thank you both. You have treated me with kindness since day one, and now you're giving me a chance that will change my story completely. I promise you with all my heart, I will not disappoint you. I will work with all the strength and wisdom God has given me, and I will prove that your trust in me is not misplaced.
David, all we ask is that you remain the same humble and hardworking young man you've been. Keep your eyes open to learn, and let God guide you. You have been faithful in little things, and now, it is time for you to be faithful in greater things.
So, get ready. Next week, you will officially begin this new role. We will handle all the necessary paperwork and formalities. For now, go and prepare yourself mentally. And David, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma. May God bless you both beyond measure. God. I don't even know how to put this into words. Just a few weeks ago, I was stranded, broken, and chased away from my father's house with nothing but my clothes in a bag. I came to this city not knowing where to start, and now, look at what you've done. A simple driving job has turned into an open door to something bigger than I ever dreamed. Lord, I promise you, I will work with all my heart. I will not let laziness or pride destroy this chance. I will save wisely, I will plan carefully, and I will make sure that my story will be one of victory. Let Michael keep everything if he wants. You have shown me that my future is not in the hands of any man, but in yours. This is my new beginning, and I will not waste it. No. No, this is not possible. Daniel cannot disappear with my money. We agreed, we shook hands, we planned the profits. How can he suddenly vanish like a common thief? He promised me another fat sum on top of the investment returns, and now he has switched off his phone? No. I refuse to believe that. Maybe it's network. Yes, maybe it's just some small issue. But if this man thinks he can run away with my father's property money, ha! He must not know who he is dealing with. I will find him, I don't care where he hides. I did not sell that house and put all my eggs in this basket just to be played like a fool. If Daniel thinks he can vanish, I swear, I will make sure he regrets ever meeting me. This is not the end. Not by a long shot. Daniel. Answer the phone. You cannot just disappear. Not with my money. Not with my future. I will find you. If you think you can run away with everything, you have made the worst mistake of your life.
Two brothers. Two different roads. One is building a new life in quiet determination. The other is chasing what might already be lost. But when truth comes knocking, who will stand, and who will fall?
So this is how easy it was to strip Michael bare? The so-called eldest son. Acting like he owns the whole world, because his father left him property. He thought he was clever, using me to grow his money, boasting as if I was his loyal servant. Well, now he knows who the real master is. I sold everything, his investment, the extra property, every cent I could lay my hands on, and here I am, flying out of this country, free as the wind, with pockets so heavy they could sink a ship. Michael was man useless for daring to trust me blindly. He didn't see the trap. Not once. Let him run around like a headless chicken searching for me. By the time he realizes it's over, I'll be sipping wine in a place where no one knows my name. No trace, no return, no pity. Michael. This is the price for thinking you could play with snakes without getting bitten. Good morning, sir. You sent for me, and I came as quickly as possible. I hope all is well. Good morning, David. Yes, everything is perfectly fine, more than fine, in fact. I asked you to come in, because I wanted to discuss the next chapter of your journey with this company. Sit down. Thank you, sir. Over the past 2 years, you have gone above and beyond in every single responsibility you've been given. You have turned challenges into opportunities, and opportunities into victories. Not just for yourself, but for the entire team. You have earned respect at every level, from the junior staff to the board members. Thank you, sir. That means a great deal to me. I only did what I believe is my duty, to give my very best in whatever I'm entrusted with. I have been blessed to work with supportive colleagues and leaders who guided me. I am grateful to you for believing in me when I had nothing but my willingness to work hard. And that is exactly why we are making this move. David, starting next month, you will be the new operational manager of this company. Along with the position, you will have a significant salary increase, a fully furnished company house, a travel allowance for both local and international duties, and a company car for official use. You'll also have an expanded medical plan and a performance bonus structure. This is not just a reward for past work, it's because we believe you are capable of taking this company even further. Sir, I don't even know how to respond. When I think of where I was 2 years ago, I could never have imagined this. You have not only changed my life, you have restored my dignity and given me the chance to dream bigger. I promise you, sir, I will not misuse this trust. I will protect the company's interests, lead with integrity, and ensure that the team under me operates with the same dedication that brought me here. I have no doubt you will. This is only the beginning, David. With the kind of commitment you've shown, you can go even further than this. Remember, success is not about how far you rise, it's about how well you carry others along with you. I expect you to be a leader who lifts people the same way you have been lifted. Yes, sir. That will be my guiding principle. Thank you again, sir. May God bless you for everything you've done for me. Collins. My guy, long time no see. How's business? You're looking good, eh? It's been a while since we sat down like this.
Michael. It has been a while. I'm doing all right. Things have been moving, you know, slow but steady. How about you? Haven't seen you at the big spots lately.
That's actually why I came to see you, my brother. Things have changed for me. You know, I've always been the one to hold it down, to make sure everyone's glass is full, no matter the bill. I never imagined I'd see the day when I'd be the one asking, but here we are. I'm in a very tight corner, Collins. I just need some quick help, something to get me back on my feet. When things stabilize, I promise, I will return the favor.
Michael. I won't lie to you. I remember those days you talk about. You were generous, yes, but sometimes I wondered if you were thinking ahead. You spent like there was no tomorrow, buying drinks for everybody in the room, even people you didn't know. We warned you, but you said life was for enjoyment. Now, as much as I sympathize with you, business is hard for me too. Things are tight, and I can't afford to part with even a small sum right now.
Collins. Wait. After everything? You can't even spare something small for me? We sat in the same bar many nights when I paid for all your drinks without blinking. Are you saying there's nothing you can do? Nothing at all?
I'm saying times have changed. Friendship is one thing, but survival is another. You have to understand, I have my own responsibilities now. I'm sorry, Michael, but I can't help you this time.
So this is life. The same people you feed with both hands will turn away when your plate is empty. God help me.
Auntie Sarah. Auntie Sarah. You won't believe what just happened. I can't even hold it in, my heart is racing. David, my own brother, has just paid for my flight tickets to join him in the city. He said he doesn't want me to waste any more time here, that there is a better life waiting for me. And Auntie, it's not just that, David is living big now, working in a multi-billion-dollar company. He says the company treats him like gold, that he's got a house, a car, and everything he could possibly need. Auntie, my bags will be packed before you even blink.
Juliet. My dear Juliet. This is the best news I have heard in a very long time. For over 2 years now, I have watched you stay here patiently, enduring everything, even when life was unfair to you. I remember the day Michael squandered all your father's wealth, how he sold the houses one after the other, even the car, as if tomorrow would never come. I saw you both suffer. and when Michael went from the big man in the family to walking the streets up and down with no purpose, my heart broke, not for him alone, but for you, because you had no one left to depend on.
Auntie, you've been my rock through it all. You didn't have much, but you gave me a roof, you gave me food, and most importantly, you gave me hope when there was no light anywhere. If it weren't for you, I don't even know where I would be now. But God has a way of lifting people in His own time, just like you always told me. David's breakthrough is proof of that. I can't wait to see him, to thank him face to face for not forgetting me.
My child, this is your season. And I am happy that it is David, your own blood, who is making this possible for you. I always knew that boy had a good heart, even when he was at his lowest. God has truly turned his story around. Now, Juliet, go with grace. Carry yourself well in the city, and make sure you support your brother in any way you can. This life is full of surprises, but when the good ones come, we must hold on to them tightly.
I will, Auntie. I promise. And no matter what, I will never forget all you've done for me. I'll keep you updated every step of the way. This is the beginning of a new chapter for me, and I am ready.
Michael, what are you doing here at this time of the evening? You look like you've been through something. What do you want?
Auntie. Please, I came to beg you. I heard Juliet has left for the city to stay with David, and I know that the room she was using is now empty. I was wondering if you could allow me to squat there for a while. My friend, the one I've been staying with, has started intimidating me. He even told me to my face that one day, he will throw my things out without warning. I can't live with that kind of fear anymore, Auntie. Please. Just until I can find my feet again.
Michael. You have the audacity to come here now, asking for a place to stay, after everything you did? Do you remember when your father passed and left properties behind? Do you remember how you flaunted the wealth in the faces of your siblings and even in my face, living as if tomorrow would never come? You sold the houses one after another, rented some out and kept the money to yourself, without sharing even a kobo with Juliet or David. You walked around town like a king, wasting money on people who clapped for you only because of what they could get from you. And now you want me to forget all that as if it never happened?
Auntie. I know I made mistakes. I know I didn't do right by my family. But my life took a turn I never expected. 3 years ago, Daniel, the same Daniel I trusted with my biggest investment, absconded with all my money. I'm talking about everything, Auntie. Every kobo I had left. He sold the business idea to me like it was gold, told me we would both make a fortune. And me, in my arrogance, I believed him. One day, just like that, he was gone, no phone calls, no address, nothing. I searched, I asked people, I even wasted more money chasing rumors about where he might be. But nothing came of it. And since then, it's been one misfortune after another. I have been mocked, cheated, and now I don't even have a roof of my own.
Michael, life is not a straight road, and I'm sorry for the pain you've been through. But your suffering is a lesson that pride and selfishness lead nowhere. You thought you were untouchable back then, and now you've come full circle. I will think about your request, but you must understand, staying here will not be the same as before. There will be rules, and you must humble yourself. Because if I see you slipping back into the man you used to be, I will not hesitate to ask you to leave. Do you understand me?
Yes, Auntie. I understand. I will do anything you say. I just need somewhere to lay my head without fear. I can't take any more humiliation out there. Please, Auntie. I beg you.
David.
You are welcome. Let's get in.
David. I don't even know where to start. This house. This place. Everything about it is so beautiful. You've truly made a life for yourself here. Honestly, I'm proud of you. But I have to tell you, Michael is in a state I never imagined I would see. He's miserable, David. He has no house to stay in anymore. He goes around from place to place, practically begging people to let him sleep on their couch. And the part that shocked me the most, he couldn't even hide his shock when he heard that you, the same brother he looked down on, have made it big in the city. I saw it in his eyes, regret, shame, disbelief all mixed together.
Juliet. Life has its way of turning tables. Michael thought he had it all figured out when he pushed me out of our father's house, took every property and every kobo that should have been shared among us. I came to this city with nothing, absolutely nothing, but God lifted me. I didn't beg anyone to survive. I worked, I prayed, and I trusted God to make a way. And here we are today. But hearing that he is in such a state, I can't pretend I feel no concern. Whatever he did, he is still my brother.
I know, David. That's why I'm telling you this. Auntie Sarah is even tired of him. She says she can't carry his burden forever, especially after how he treated all of us. But I could see that beneath all his arrogance, he's broken now. He's lost everything, David. He even walks the streets like someone who has no direction. I just thought you should know.
Juliet, you've done well to tell me. And even though he never gave me a chance when I needed one, I won't watch my own brother crumble into nothing. I'll send some money to him, enough for him to at least get a small place to stay and start something again. Not because he deserves it, but because I chose to be better than the way he treated me. God has blessed me, and I won't let bitterness guide my decisions.
That's the David I know. Your heart is pure, and that's why you're prospering. I believe that one day, Michael will realize the depth of his mistakes, and maybe this act of kindness will open his eyes.
Let's hope so, Juliet. For now, let's get you settled here. You have a lot to see and experience in this city.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Life has a way of turning tables, but the way we respond to those who wronged us can define our future. When God blesses you, don't let bitterness take root, be a channel of His grace to others. Remember, kindness may seem like weakness to some, but it is the true strength that moves heaven. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Daniel Udofia Animations for more inspiring stories. God bless you, and see you in the next episode.